Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, we are going back to the land of down under. And you know, here at Urb'n Barz, we love to go down under because here I always come up with a smile across my face. And that is because the scene in Australia is incredible, people. I love the hip hop you have in Australia. And of course, the standard bearer for that hip hop is Onefour. And Onefour have just dropped, people. And they've just dropped a cut to prove them wrong. To prove them all wrong, people. We had Natural Habitat a couple of months ago or something like that. Hadn't heard much from Onefour for a long time, people. But now this cut proven wrong, and I reckon it's going to be absolute fire, people. I'm not sure if the whole of Onefour are back together yet, but guys, Onefour is always great to listen to. So I just want to come back with a smile across my face, people. Guys, let's go. Ooh.
I turn my headphones up.
It's our boys. Whoa.
Yeah, they told me off. They told me off. They told me off playing in school. Gang.
Whoa.
They told me I would fail in school, I had to prove them wrong. They told me stay ass in the trenches where you belong. See, the day I went for bail, I couldn't pay the bond. Now when I walk by, they smelling Louis V or Saint Laurent.
He said the day he went for bail, he couldn't pay the bond, but now he can pay for the Louis V and Yves Saint Laurent. So at the time, people, he was broke, possibly destitute, down on his luck. But now you see, and guys, I've said it before, if you know where I can get one of those Onefour, oh my goodness, chains, people, I would love to get one of those, people. That is dope, trust me on that. But he's just said he couldn't afford to pay the bail to get the bond, people. Or the bond, sorry, to get the bail. But now he can afford as much as you want, whether in dripping or drip, whatever you want to call it. Guap, drip, blah, blah. I don't know, guys, I'm new to the scene with all this new terminology, but he can now afford all your YSL, he can afford all your Dior, this, that and the third, blah, blah, blah. So that was an interesting little bar he just dropped there.
Stay ass in the trenches where you belong. See, the day I went for bail, I couldn't pay the bond. Now when I walk by, they smelling Louis V or Saint Laurent. Like them days are gone, I look to the past for the better. Sitting in that cell, I was writing a lot more than letters. Now I'm seeing proper paper, that be my form of a fetish. Invest that shit in war while I close the door and forget them.
Did he say he's going to invest in Wall Street? He's going to invest his money, people, trust me.
Invest that shit in war while I close the door and forget them. Wait, nah, I just been in this shoe making fat tunes. Yeah, your boy can sing, but they know I can rap too. And
my man is multi-talented. He can sing. We know he can rap too. Trust me on that.
Fat tunes. Yeah, your boy can sing, but they know I can rap too. And all these dubs, I've been taking him in like a vacuum. I hate seeing success without my bros, but they'll be back soon.
I love that. I hate seeing success without my bros, but they'll be back soon. So are we talking Lex, Selly, YP, etc., all together again, and even the other wider members of Onefour? Guys, let me know down here in the comments section. Oh my gosh, do you know what this sounds like? This sounds like an old G, an old Brer, just looking back on the days, people. So he's possibly towards the end of his career. I'm not saying that my man is, but I'm just saying when someone looks back on all they've achieved, and there's so much they can look back on, and from the day from where they started from probably the lowest point, and now they're at probably the highest echelon, and maybe there isn't that much further to go along, but they're just looking back on all they've accomplished, and that's what it sounds like. And he's just saying here, but in this case I think we're at the midpoint, because he's now saying he wants his boys back with him, and that's probably going to happen real soon, real quick. So guys, I love this tune already, and it's true, proven wrong. And he's given you receipts, people, to prove you wrong. You said he couldn't do it. You said he's going to be nothing. He'll end up in the trash, this, that, and the third. But at the moment, my man is there and he's looking back on all they've accomplished, but also he had to go through all these endeavours and all these trials and tribulations to accomplish what he has, people. Trust me on that. And I'm sounding a bit funny, guys. I've just got back from the gym, so I've all been hot and sweaty and I'm absolutely knackered, people. But when Onefour drop, you got to drop everything. Trust me.
I hate seeing success without my bros, but they'll be back soon.
Whoa.
I've been in the rain for time and I still don't know why.
Maybach music.
In this state I'm trying to get out. Use drinks to numb the pain and ease my mind. Yeah, cause I done spent my whole life trying to find a way out. I gave up too much for this shit not to pay out. Imagine where I'd be now if I didn't stay down. Looking how I made it out the gutter just to be labelled a criminal.
Look at how I made it out the gutter just to be labelled a criminal. That's crazy. I was looking at those trainers before, in those earlier shots. Are they Onefour trainers? I don't know, people. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section.
I didn't stay down. Looking how
Those
I
trainers
made
there.
it out the gutter just to be labelled a criminal. My heart turned cold standing at my mama's funeral. Looking
Rest in peace.
at my siblings like which one of us gonna make it out. Could have been the same, but the pain took me another route. Thinking about my people inside, it's got me burning up. But they can't stop the clock, so when it's time, you know we're turning up. But I show them how we're living and what life is like with all the fame. Our money's different, people change, but the vision remains the same.
I love that. My money's different, but people change, but the vision remains the same. And he also said that, looking back on things like what happened with his mother's funeral, this, that, and everything else, he said he could have taken a different path, but he could have gone left and gone down a dark path, but he chose right. And he's gone down a path where he's making something of himself in his life and making something for other people connected to him. So he's saying there's choices in this life, people, as well. There's choices. Even at the worst situation, people, there's choices that can be made. So if you can just take that deep breath, think about what you do, think about your choices. Everything is a choice, people. And now you see here, he is now in a position to literally do things on his own terms. But that was incredible. So rest in peace to the mother. But bad things happen, down your luck. But now you're in a good position, guys. Let that be a lesson.
Can't stop the clock, so when it's time, you know we're turning up. Show them how we're living and what life is like with all the fame. Our money's different, people change, but the vision remains the same.
I love that. People change. Our money's different, but people change, but things remain the same. Is that what you said?
Show them how we're living and what life is like with all the fame. Our money's different, people change, but the vision remains the same.
Sorry, but the vision remains the same. Sorry. And that's the one thing that everyone should aspire to, whatever you want to do in life. No matter what people tell you, if people tell you can't do it. Like say you want to build the first Lego brick wall to the moon. And if you really believe you can do that, keep that vision forever and ever and ever. Don't let anyone turn you off in your vision, because your vision is your dream, it's your aspiration, it is your raison d'etre to live. It's your raison d'etre to get up in the morning to do what you need to do. And guys, everyone who has a vision, it could be great, it may not be so great, but don't spoil it for them. That is what is the driving force. So that's right, the vision remains the same. Things around you may change, but that vision, if you've got that vision, guys, stick to it and keep to it.
See, I got plans to put my people in a better place. Take them out the trenches, put each one of them in real estate.
Take him out of the trenches and put him into real estate. So that's a land connection, connotation there. Trenches, land, real estate.
Take him out the trenches, put each one of them in real estate. Flex on all these rappers and these cops to make them feel away. Drip out in design, so when they see me, I just smile and wave. They made examples, now my guys locked in them prisons. Got the feds still playing games so I can rethink my decisions. Countless raids and FBI's got me dodging the system, cause they know we violated, we're turning bodies to digits. On the game.
Wow.
Been in the rain for time and I still don't know why. In this state I'm trying to get out. Use drink to numb the pain and ease my mind.
1-4, and that sample, oh, I love that. 1-4, 13 of the 4, 24. But that sample and stuff reminds you all the way back to people like Twister at the beginning of the early 2000s, etc., etc. And it's literally been used ever since, isn't it? All the speeded up lady's voice, blah blah blah. Is it Twister? Yeah, it's Twister, something like that. Anyway, but there you go, people. Where is this? Tula? I don't know. Where is this, people? Let me know in the comment section if you know. The hotel took a Bali. Oh, is it Bali? Is it in Bali? I don't know, people. Let me know.
Yeah, cause I done spent my whole life trying to find a way out. I gave up too much for this shit not to pay out. Imagine where I'd be now if I didn't stay down. I'm from that 27-7. Call myself a felony. Did cells up in jails. I did get that shit by any means. We different pedigrees. Can't call them those my enemies. It's on the field, my ops getting dropped. That's a penalty. And beefy pepper and my youngest gone handle it. Throw a few racks for some pampering. Take us here for dinner. Get the candle in my life. Feel like a movie. Bring the cameras in, but I'm no hero. I'm the antagonist.
My life is like a movie. Bring the cameras, but I'm no hero. I'm the antagonist. Really? He's not the protagonist. He's the antagonist. Oh, I love that.
Pampering, take us here for dinner, get the candle in my life, feel like a movie, bring the cameras in, but I'm no hero, I'm the antagonist. I got no demons, I've been fighting with myself. I got music and a trap, but shit I hang up on the shelf. I've been talking to the mirror, I can trust nobody else. I've been calling up the God, but acting like I don't need help. I've
been calling in the mirror, I don't trust nobody else. He said, I ain't got no demons, I've been fighting with myself. Wow. Now look at this. You got your superior vodka. You got your various alcohols. Oh my gosh. And that was the one thing. It's really nice seeing some footage of Onefour touring, because for a long time they weren't able or allowed to tour, were they, people? I think the restrictions were only lifted about a year, 6 months ago or a year ago or something. And Onefour, for the best part of 2-3 years, they weren't really allowed to tour. I know they got pulled, was it in New Zealand when they were touring last? All sorts of stuff happened, etc, etc. So this is the one thing I think which really pulls and binds them together. So our boys are from Sydney, isn't it? Our boys Onefour. And yeah, they weren't allowed to tour for the longest while, so that was something that is a plus for them now. They can go back to doing what they want to do best.
Talking to the mirror, I can trust nobody else. I've been calling up the God, but acting like I don't need help. I'm stuck in 2 months. Copped a few L's, now I got 2 9s. Tens in my DMs and you got 2 5s. Smoking on my ops, I got a new high. You know what's up.
Smoking on my ops, I got a new high. Oh my gosh. Really?
DMs and you got 2 5s. Smoking on my ops, I got a new high. You know what's up with them, don't fuck with them, just talking, man. That's when you say you're good nights, pussy. I've been in the rain for time and I'm so done and wild. In this state I'm trying to get out. You drink to numb the pain and ease my mind. Yeah, cause I done spent my whole life trying to find a way out. I've gave up too much for this shit not to pay out. Imagine where I'd be now if I didn't stay down.
Do you know what this song sounds a little bit like? Now, Underground Kings, from a while back, it sounds like a little bit, what's it, the Ill Trill album I had? Oh my gosh. Bun B. Now what track is it? It sounds very similar to Bun B, Ill Trill. Not Ill Trill, but there's a track on that Ill Trill album. That was quite a few years ago. And I think I purchased that in 2008. And now, was I in New York? Was I in LA? I must have been in New York, 2008. It seems around that kind of time. For some reason, it just reminds me of Bun B. Yeah, Bun B, I think.
Hey, yo, imagine where I'd be now if I didn't stay down.
Underground Kings, UGK. We're working out. Whoa, that was incredible. So guys, proven wrong. Fantastic. Onefour are back in full EFFECT. The smooth operators operating correctly, you know what I'm saying. And we can segue into Rakim, who's dropping next week. I think it's next week, first time in 15 years. So our boys, Onefour, unbelievable. I really enjoyed that, guys. I love some snippets. We saw like some of the Onefour. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. They've just dropped, and that was a really good cut. So it mixed up some fire lyrics with some smooth tunes, people. That was great. I really enjoyed that, and I liked some of the flashbacks to earlier times, people, and also them dropping from where they came from to where they're at right now. So guys, all the Australians, people, you guys are doing it in a mad way. You guys are just fantastic. Absolutely love listening to Australian hip hop, people. And I said I always love to go down under because I come up with a smile across my face because you guys are absolutely fantastic. Guys, that was great. Make certain you look after yourselves, you look after each other, you subscribe to my channel here at Urb'n Barz, and more importantly than all of that, guys, please make sure and make certain to come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction. Guys,